Hi, Samarth.
Hey,
We are from DLC and we are here to cover you today on Member Story.
wonderful. Nice to meet you all at DLC.
It's a lovely working place you have here.
Thank you.
So how's your day been?
Well, day has been good. Very tough, back-to-back calls, but so far so good.
So Samarth, describe yourself in one sentence.
Okay, I'm gonna say that I am somebody who loves to learn. Curiosity is something that keeps me awake at night, and I love to learn about technology every day.
Describe your professional self in a hashtag.
I would say hashtag dreamer. Love to see what and love to dream about a lot of things.
Which city you grew up in?
I grew up in Delhi, but that was half of my life. Then I moved on to Gurgaon, and the other half was in Gurgaon.
How would you describe your profession?
Our profession is solving problems through technology. Every day we build something new with the aim to solve a real world problem.
What is the best part about it?
I think it's the satisfaction that you get once you look at a client and a client appreciates the value add that you brought to that person.
What was your first job?
I was a trainee decision scientist at Mu Sigma, but that was just 2 months out of college, and I started up after that.
Who are the key influences in your life?
Well, I would say my father, who taught me how to take risks in life, and my mother, who taught me stability.
What, according to you, is your biggest achievement till date?
So, biggest achievement I would say is starting up right out of college and scaling it to profitability, and then eventually selling the company.
Your role model?
Role model. So it used to be Elon, but now it's Kevin Systrom.
Your affirmation for today?
The affirmation for today is every new day brings a new opportunity.
One quote from a book or a movie that changed your life?
Well, I won't say it's a book or a movie. It's a podcast that I listened to by Reid Hoffman called Masters of Scale. And it mentioned that pivot is not a failure. It's just you realigning yourself and taking the boat to a different direction just to reach the shore.
Personal life?
Okay, so one thing would be I love sweets like crazy. The other would be if any given day I would choose sleep over going out. And the third, I would like to keep a secret.
3 things that are non-negotiable to you.
Punctuality, hustle, and willingness to learn.
One secret skill you have?
I think I can learn people's emotions just by looking at it. I can gauge that really well.
A newfound hobby?
Electronics,
What is your comfort food?
dal makhani and garlic naan.
Your favorite country to live apart from India?
Now it's Dubai.
Whiskey or wine?
Depends on the mood, but mostly whiskey.
Your favorite luxury car?
Rolls Royce.
The best life lesson you have learned from your parents?
To never give up, there's always support.
Favorite childhood memory with your parents?
My first ever trip with them.
Your mantra to maintain a work-life balance?
I don't think there's anything called work-life balance. You either enjoy your work or you're just miserable working.
What is your fitness goal?
To get rid of the 1 pack that I have, probably. Make it 2 or 3 or maybe 6, hopefully.
One environmental cause you are really concerned about?
Microplastics.
One humanitarian cause you want to take up in your professional capacity?
Increase the literacy across the world.
Are you working on or plan to work on any social concern?
So I've always been a problem solver. I love solving problems. And I think the day I found a problem worth spending all my time and energy on, that's the day I started to take this career.
What has been the 3 biggest high points in your career?
Okay, so the first would be the day I started up. The second would be the day as a product we became profitable. And the third would be the day we got acquired. It was a validation.
What is your business mantra?
My business mantra is that every problem is an opportunity in disguise. You just need to have the vision and the eye to see it.
What are the 3 qualities one needs to excel in this business?
Discipline. The other would be the willingness to learn. And the third would be the willingness to accept when you're wrong.
What is the best professional advice you have received?
Whenever you learn that you've made a mistake, accept it and pivot or change your track as fast as you can.
What is the one thing you believe in?
God,
Your quick advice to young leaders?
don't wait. And the other would be, it's never too late.
One latest trend in the world of technology where businesses should invest in?
Definitely metaverse.
How do you empower local milkmen through Mr. Milkman?
Through technology that we have, we provide dairies a way to get more visibility of their business. They get access to data that they never had before. they get prediction of how their sales are going to look like, and eventually it helps them manage their business really well.
Where do you see SaaS platform in the coming years?
SaaS is the future of software. You don't have to buy or build your own software. You get to share a software that somebody has already built and pay only for your share of it. So SaaS is the future of software usage.
Your take on how artificial intelligence will transform businesses.
Artificial intelligence is definitely the future in a way that humans are the weakest link today in any business. We are the most expensive component of any business. And AI and automation is expected to improve business efficiency, lower the cost. So that is definitely where we're all headed.
Your take on metaverse.
Well, as I said, metaverse is something everybody should invest in. It's something that will allow you to experience internet like never before. You've been seeing information, over there you get to experience information.
What drives you to the idea, hungry for more?
Well, I would say it's the reaction that you get from people when you add value to their lives. So every time you build a solution and it creates value or solves a problem that people were going through, that is what keeps you hungry, and that is what is making me want more, to get that satisfaction.
Explain your journey being an agri-tech entrepreneur.
Being an entrepreneur in itself is very tough. Being an agri-entrepreneur gets a little tougher and trickier because in India, in the agri space, there's a lot of illiteracy and the acceptance for technology is not there. So it gets difficult to convince your target audience to use technology and to understand the benefits of it. So that's where it gets a little tricky.
How to create a sustainable value in business.
Well, so far, a lot of startups have been focusing on grow at all costs. That needs to change. We need to focus on unit economics. We need to focus on that from day one. And that's the only way you can have a sustainable business model.
Your take on working with the millennials.
Well, I and my entire team fall into that category, so I'm going to say we are great.
What is it like being on Forbes 30 Under 30 list?
So that was a dream of mine since I was 19-year-old. And the day it came true, the excitement was, I would say, momentary, but eventually it's a validation that you did something right.
What is your take on digital transformation in the agriculture field?
Data point is something that we're looking at over here. In agri, we have a lot of hardware, we have a lot of software solutions, but we are not capturing data points right from soil to table. And that is what the industry needs, capturing data points everywhere so that we can optimize. And the moment we have models built around that data, that is where the real efficiency and automation comes in.
What inspired you to join the Della Leaders Club?
Well, I think I'm a big fan of any network, any club that brings together great minds. And I think DLC did exactly that.
With DLC, how do you intend to inspire people?
Well, I hope through videos like these and participations in various events that DLC comes up with.
What, according to you, makes DLC a unique organization?
As I said, it's all the great minds that are coming together. It's like a mental powerhouse over here.
A message that you would like to give to our viewer?
I'm going to use the same message I gave before. One, it's never too late and it's never too early. Just give it a start.